Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga Upload. I'm Maris Aylward. Today's video is a tutorial on standing forward fold, Uttanasana. We'll go through some tips on proper alignment, some mistakes to avoid, and also variations you can explore. Standing forward fold is a basic pose that you will encounter in a lot of your yoga classes. It's good to master this one because it prepares you for other more challenging and intermediate forward folds in your practice. First round, let's go through the basic alignment points, the basic shape of the pose. Bring your feet about hip distance apart and start with the knees slightly bent. Tilt your pelvis forward and fold from your hips. Keep the spine nice and long as you go all the way down. Relax the neck and the head so the crown of your head is pointing down. Fold forward. You might relax the hands on the floor here or maybe the fingertips, that's okay. Reach your sitting bones up and feel the stretch in the back of the legs, a nice release in the spine. Good overall here for your back body. And breathe. Second round, we'll go through a little bit more detail here. So feet hip distance apart, soft knees, and what I'd like to emphasize now is your pelvic tilt. You need to tilt your pelvis forward for forward folds instead of tilting it back like in back bends. So think of your pelvis as a bowl and you need to spill the soup forward in a forward fold. So here, really feel that pelvic tilt forward, tailbone to crown, that's a long line, and that forward tilt will help you fold from your hips. So you're hinging at your hip joint, draping your chest over the thighs, relax the head. Now here, once you're in the forward fold, you'll get a sense of how the hamstrings are feeling. If they are tight, you can bend the knees even more, that's okay. If you feel you can go for straighter legs, then you can reach the sitting bones up, go for straighter legs, press the thighs back, and really firm your quads here, draw the kneecaps up. So make sure you're still folded from the hips here. And again, upper back, neck, and head are relaxed. Maybe fingertips on the floor or palms on the floor. And breathe. Now, round 3, let's take it a step further. Let's say you're ready to go deeper into your forward folds. So soft knees again. You might start with soft knees, you might not end there, you might go for straighter legs, who knows. Soft knees, forward tilt, fold from your hips, nice long spine, draping chest over thighs, relax neck and the head, right? So press your feet firmly to the ground, lift the inner arches of your feet, feel that activation all the way up the legs, firm the quads, so draw the kneecaps up. That will draw the thighs back. Think of your sitting bones, you're reaching them up towards the ceiling and moving them away from each other. Yeah, so we're leveling up here. Deep forward fold, hands on the ground, crown of the head points down, draw your shoulders away from your ears. And if you can, bring the chest and your face closer to the legs. Deep breaths here in your Uttanasana. Now, 2 of the common mistakes that we need to avoid here are first, insisting on straight legs when the hamstrings are not ready. If the hamstrings are tight and you insist on straight legs, that will lead actually to mistake number 2, which is bending from the waist and rounding your back like this, right? So if the hamstrings are tight and you're folding forward, the pelvis won't tilt. So you end up doing this, rounding your back and kind of just hanging out here. So you don't want to do that. Again, bend the knees, tilt the pelvis forward so you can keep the spine nice and long. So avoiding those 2 mistakes in your forward fold. Some variations here. If you need some support in your forward fold, you might have blocks under each hand here so you don't have to reach for the floor. And again, that's not necessary. You can stop right here with the tallest setting of your block. Relax the head. If you've got your basic pose down, then you can add on some other variations. You might try your Padangustasana, wrapping your first 3 fingers around the big toes. So Once you've got that nice firm grip there, inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold forward. If you want to take it even deeper, inhale, re-lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold deeper. Gently pull the elbows out to the sides, bringing the chest closer to the thighs. Again, crown of the head points down. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. You can also try your Padahastasana, which is palms under the feet. So you have the backs of the hands facing the mat, toes touching your wrists. If you need to bend your knees a little bit here to get the backs of the hands on the ground, do that. And same, you might just stay here, you might fold a little deeper, bending the elbows out to the sides, shoulders away from the ears. Keep your breath going. Other fun things you can try, you might have your arms behind you with the fingers interlaced, fold forward. If it feels good, you might just let the arms hang, sway side to side, or even cup your elbows. You can also try wrapping your arms behind the legs as another variation. I hope that was helpful. If there are other tutorials you'd like me to do, write that in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, thank you so much for practicing with me. If you've received any benefit from using my yoga videos, please consider supporting my channel, Yoga Upload. You can make a one-time donation on PayPal or a monthly donation on Patreon. Any amount will be greatly appreciated. Please click the box you see on your screen right now or read the description box below to learn more. Thanks again.